look, then you will find me. Dram after dram.
All right.
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
I am Rex, and I am in the mood for some breakfast whiskey. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes it's like, it's a bit early.
Yeah, but
It's
not
a bit
today.
early. I need another hour to settle in to the whiskey groove, but I'm feeling it today.
You may regret that statement.
Okay.
Because we're starting with Windsor Canadian Blended Whisky from a plastic bottle.
From
Mike Allen.
Mike Allen, you magnificent bastard.
Now this is one of those Brown-Forman owned budget Canadian category ones, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for the...
Yeah, it's got the sweet ethanol caramel ding, but it's also got a little bit more woodiness in there.
I'm wondering how this compares to the black box Canadian whiskey that we just did.
You think?
I don't know. On the nose, it's not as sweet.
It's not as sweet as Black Box. You get what I'm saying? There's more like a little bit more of a char wood character in there. I mean, it's definitely Canadian whiskey. You have the ethanol, you have like a caramel sweetness, but not as sweet as the Black Box we recently did.
And I always get a note that's almost coconut, but it's not real coconut. It's like the fake flavored coconut that you get on like snow cones.
So you're talking about always get that note in
Canadian whiskey.
Canadian.
Yeah, it's that
Canadian
rounded.
budget?
You know when you get a snow cone with coconut syrup?
Yeah.
And it's that metallic-y coconut note?
Yeah.
It's actually the only coconut thing that I like is I like coconut snow cones.
The fake in it.
Yeah, the fake one. I actually really like the taste of coconut. I just don't like the texture of coconut.
You know what? I think I like the nose on this a bit more than the Black Box.
Going from memory, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not.
that's not bad. I mean, you're getting exactly what you think.
It's very friendly and sweet, and it's actually a little bit smoother than you would expect.
Yeah, and it's also got a little more barrel character than I would have expected.
Yeah, and the ethanol bright shiny layer that is not as intense as I was braced for.
Is definitely sick, like metallic sweet.
Right.
So like aluminum notes.
I
Right?
think so.
But-
I think we're pleasantly surprised by the taste, but it's not intrinsically like wow. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. We were proportionally pleased.
Mm-hmm.
It's I wouldn't go get this and be like, yeah, it's good for $10. I would go, all
I was
right.
like, is this a $10 type of deal? It's in the world of $10.
Yeah,
In the world of $10.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking
I'm okay with that.
$10.
$10. What
$10.
accent did you just assume?
It's the $10.
The $10.
And then again, it's the same issue I had with the Black Box yesterday. I acclimate to the sweet note, which is nice and friendly and familiar, and then I'm left with things that are a little bit more, just kind of
Bleh.
grainy, ethanol-y.
Yeah, and I'm left with a slightly bitter aftertaste in my mouth right now.
A little bit. I think.
I think it's funny that they call it, their write-up on these. It's always so like someone's trying to be like it's really good, guys. It's fine for what it is.
The only write-up this needs $10.
$10, right? But instead they write, a light, delicately flavored whiskey, Canada's smoothest. Made from cereal grains grown near Calgary, Alberta, combined with pure glacial stream water from Western Canada, and aged in dry, mile-high Canadian Rocky Mountains.
It's a long walk around the lake whenever you could have just said
$10. I'll tell you though, the Canadian Rockies.
Yeah.
Look, I thought I'd seen mountains.
We have snowy
We have
hills.
cool mountains,
No,
right? The Rocky Mountains are cool.
It's spotty, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a couple of spots and then around the country, it's like damn majestic.
Yeah. You get to the Canadian Rockies, it takes your breath away. It's almost terrifying. Like you look at them and you just feel this raw force of nature,
Right.
and you think, I'm very small.
It was a long journey to Mordor.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of the countryside.
Yeah.
But to their, I think they were saying on the back of this, a lot of flowery stuff, blah, blah, blah. Most of it's kind of, But they said it's smooth. They think they may have said the smoothest. Not so far. But it is, on the first approach, it's actually a little bit more well-rounded and friendlier.
I'm at a little
The
water.
very first approach.
Even though I don't know why. It doesn't feel oily enough that water would make a big difference.
I don't know if that's going to much.
I have a sealed water for you. They're fine.
Do you get what I mean? The rounded quality, the
I
more
get
you
it.
get into it, the less well-rounded off and smooth it seems.
Yep.
But that very first approach was like, okay, that's pretty smooth.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, that got bad. That got weird. That really broke it. That's bizarre.
I mean, it was damn near a hoopty to begin with. But
Oof.
wait.
No.
You know what this is reminding me of? The Canadian Mist.
Oh, yeah.
The nose of the Canadian Mist, which I'm not a fan of.
You know what makes me feel better about this, though? Is that on the front of the bottle it says, blended and distilled under the strict supervision of the Canadian government.
Because the government knows what's best for your whiskey.
Well, because they're, obviously the government workers are standing over the stills with them.
With the clipboard.
Yeah, just keeping an eye. Just keeping an eye
Glacial
on that
stream
shit.
water, check.
Strict supervision.
Smoothest in the land,
Strict.
check. But
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
we're giving them a hard time, but at the same time,
Here we are giving them a hard time.
$10.
It is $10.
I don't know, for $10, I think it's actually a pretty good option,
Yeah.
right? Wait,
All right, let's do a couple of comments.
You get nothing.
And then I've got a comment.
Oh. Interesting. I wonder what it could be.
It's an intervention.
For me?
Yeah. Your whole family's about to arrive.
David Hoffland. How do I make a Whiskey Vault review request? Yeah. How do people do that?
So we get a lot of, so I'm going to class, because it's been a while, right?
We don't have that in the description anymore.
No, we don't.
We had to kind of pump the brakes on how many, because like if people are going to be waiting,
We're 6 months
9
behind
months
still, yeah.
a year, it was getting really excessive. So we took all of that information out of the description.
So if you send an email saying, would you guys review this? The answer is probably no. Because right now, all we've been reviewing for the last, 2 years, for the most part, is things that people have sent in. And so if you really want something reviewed, then you can send it in.
And it's hard for people to find the information to send it in.
And it is
That's on
hard to find
purpose.
information. That's sort of on purpose.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't add water to this.
No, it's terrible with water.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
there's you can find some nice enough qualities without the water. And again, this is probably a whiskey people aren't drinking neat. They're doing some
Yeah,
soda. and
it's
they're
mixing
doing
it,
some
and
nice-
then it's probably fine.
Yeah, we got the I hate Casa. I hate tacos casa.
What?
I hate taco casa.
What's Taco Casa?
I'm sure it means it's like a restaurant.
How could you hate tacos?
Well, I'm assuming there's probably a restaurant you had a bad experience in
Yeah.
called Taco Casa.
I
and
hate
they had
Casa Bonita.
Such a visceral reaction.
That
to this
to create
experience.
your own username.
Their identity has adopted this.
You know what I would be willing to do with
draped
that?
in their hatred of Taco Casa.
I'd be willing to do that for Carl's Jr.
You don't like Carl's Jr.?
Well, so here's the, this is just going to reinforce everything. Maybe I should just not say anything. Okay, go ahead, read the comment. I just can't.
I'm so curious.
I'm so stubborn.
I'm so curious.
I'm just so stubborn is the problem. Okay, what's the comment say?
Bro won an award. A friend when asked why he liked PBR.
That was my favorite comment.
The beer.
Bro, why do you like PBR? Bro, it won an award. That is, I just want to use that
Right.
as much as I can for random things.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that, dude?
You know what though? As funny as
Won
it
an
is,
award.
that does make a difference though. There's so many distilleries, especially starting out, they are chasing those awards.
Yeah, well, and we had some friends who recently got an award.
Yeah.
And it exploded retail sales of their product.
Yeah.
And the distributor, retailer, called them and said, see, this is why you win awards. Now, can we please order a whole bunch more?
Right.
So it works. It does it.
But it's a double-edged sword, right? Because there's some other friends that have been winning awards regularly, and they decided it's like, hey, let's just not submit stuff. Let's just focus on the whiskey.
Yeah,
focus
this year
on
we're
the
going to double
quality.
down on the product.
And what happened is there's a few years in a row where they weren't even submitting to win awards. And then there was starting to be this kind of speculation, maybe they missed a step. Maybe they fell off. Maybe they're not as good as they used to be. Only thing is because they stopped submitting to awards.
Yeah, same products.
Yeah.
Yeah. anyone.
Yeah. So once you get hooked on that awards juice, it's kind of hard to stop chasing it. Otherwise, people start making assumptions about the quality of the product.
I've been looking for this for a couple of days.
It's right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad to help. Are you going to share your comment?
Well, my main comment is Dry Week is this Friday starting at noon, which is May 8th.
Yes.
And it's going to go all the way through the following Friday, May 15th at noon. I know we're all at home, but this is a time, even more important time, for you to check and make sure that while you're, trapped in your home, you're not developing a dependency issue on having alcohol help you get through it. So this is a moment when we all together as a community take a break from alcohol for a week to make sure there's no dependency issues and take that time to focus on other things. Tea.
Yeah, you always go to the tea.
I always go to tea.
It's an optional
Hot tea.
thing, as always,
Yes.
but I hope you'll join us, and we're going to be taking a week-long break from content. There may be a special episode somewhere in the midst of that on our other channel, the Whiskey Tribe channel. But we'll see. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal me, steal your liver socks.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.